What is going on, everybody? We are discussing Gabe Kapler here at the All-Star break, hence the Aviators, okay? He is 53-42. He's brought this Phillies club to 53-42 at the All-Star break. And we all know, in the beginning and still through the first half, I was very critical of the way Gabe Kapler did his work. I was rioting when he took out Aaron Nola nice and early in the first game against the Braves where we lose. I was disgusted. The way he works this bullpen, it's his way. The way Arrieta calls him out for the terrible shifts but continues to do them, it's his way. But I have to look at this and say, we're 11 games over 500. I'm going to take this off now. We are 11 games over 500 at the break. We are a half game up on the Atlanta Braves, leading the National League East at the break. I might not agree with how he does it. I may not enjoy it. But it's effective, and it's clearly working. And he has these guys on a whole different level. Like, do we remember Odubel Herrera before this season? The lack of effort, the laziness, the way he runs the bases. I mean, now he has somebody who will hold him accountable. With Gabe Kapler in there, these players, they love playing for him. They definitely enjoy playing for him. They know they have to succeed, perform, and give us effort day in and day out, or they won't be playing. So he has that effect on the dugout. I mean, it's hard for me to say the guy stinks when we're 11 games over 500. My buddies who were supporters the whole time, they rip into me. They're like, oh yeah, bro, do you still want to fire him? It works. Whatever he's doing is working. I don't agree with some of it. I don't love the way he uses the bullpen sometimes. I don't think he makes the right moves all the time, I'll be honest. Some of the pinch hitting, some of the double switches, I'm sitting there like, oh, here we go. Putting in a lefty, Adam Morgan, just because it's another lefty, but is that our best option? But he ends up getting out of the jam. He ends up getting out of the inning. Who am I? I'm the guy who screams at his laptop in the basement. So now I have to assess this as I have to like the guy. The only thing that would stop me from that is some insane downfall in the second half. Then I can readjust my assessment. But right now, All-Star break, 11 games over, leading the division, playoffs on the rise. Here we go. How can I hate him? How can I hate him? There's a difference between disagreeing with some of his moves and hating him. Some of the moves backfire. Some of the moves work. I mean, it is what it is at this point. This is who we have. We have Gabe Kapler, the guy who's in his first year ever managing with the second youngest team in the majors and producing at this type of level. He's still learning on the fly. Do you think he's going to pull Aaron Nola again after, 5 innings, 68 pitches? 6 innings, 68 pitches? You think he's going to do that again? I don't know, maybe. It depends on what the numbers tell you. It depends on what the analytics say. But I think he's learning on the job, clearly. I can see times where he's a little bit more comfortable now and making some decisions. And it's a learning curve, and you know, he's learned some harsh things through some criticism, no doubt, with this fan base. But at the end of the day, I can't fathom that we are sitting here at the All-Star break leading the division 11 games over. It's amazing. So, you know, that's how I feel about Gabe right now. I like him. I don't agree with all of his moves. Mr. Positivity sometimes. Like you're telling me, he goes in and day out, talking to the media after a Tommy Hunter bad inning. Oh, I got faith in him. I got faith in him. He's a great pitcher. But it's the same thing he was saying about Hector Neris, which we had to end up eventually moving down. But like those are the things that kind of irritate me a little bit. Like, be honest. I get it. You're trying to stay behind your man, but at times you got to hold the dude accountable and say, dude, you're sucking. You're sucking. You're not performing well. But he's Mr. Positivity. Always, always, always. But listen, it's working. It's working. I don't want to make this a negative thing. It's working. Whatever he is doing is effective. And we're winning. So I can't sit here and say I hate the man. That's my assessment on him now. We're 95 games in. We're 11 games over. I keep repeating it because it's kind of like giving me the chills. The hairs are sticking up on my arms. It's unbelievable. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on Gabe Kapler. Now that we're 95 games in, now that we are where we are, compared to where we were the first game of the season, with a yanked Nola, with a blown game that we should have won. Do you love him? Do you like him but disagree with the moves? Do you like his moves he makes? Do you agree with them? I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.